Sean DeSalle. Been playing for 2 years, and last weekend someone playing it with HPA was literally drawing blood on everyone he tagged. He said he was shooting .2s. Is that possible? While we're wearing military surplus clothing. Probably not. I would be really suspicious of that person's HPA setup. I say often that I have mixed issues on HPA. I don't believe that all HPA players cheat. I believe that all cheaters use HPA. And that's going to piss some people off, but I don't really care. It is so easy to cheat using HPA setups. And I think people are tempted by it, and there's a lot of sketchy stuff going on at fields with HPA players. Maybe not so much with, one with jewel creep and dwell time and modifying all this. It's no big secret, how to get around a chrono. People are always trying to figure out ways to get around the chrono rule. Why don't you just learn how to play better? I kind of had some issues today because I was at the field today, and the guy's a good guy, and I don't want to talk ill of him because he's a good dude. I like him personally, but he had this binary trigger on his HPA gun, and he was showing me how amazingly fast, because he shoots like this, that paintball crap, because paintballs. Some concepts in paintball are working their way into Airsoft as that sport slowly dies and people come over. He was showing me how fast he can shoot his binary trigger, and it's still, by field rules, is semi-auto. I'm like, well, yeah, that's great, man. You're de facto full auto. That's well over 20 rounds per second. That's amazing. I'm very proud of you. But why? I mean, yeah, you're getting an advantage over other players with your rate of fire, and you've built the gun to do that. Good for you, but you're kind of getting around the spirit of the rule. That is to put everybody on an even playing field and make the support guns worthwhile, because the support guns are obviously full auto. It makes it worthwhile for someone to carry the weight. Well, you've basically made the support guns irrelevant with your cool little binary trigger. You're not a bad person. I understand this is how you have fun. But then when field owners come and they clamp down on that sort of stuff and say you can't have a binary trigger, and that person gets all butthurt, and what'd you think they were going to do? They're trying to maintain a safe playing environment and a fair playing environment for all their customers, and you're one customer, and catering to you is going to piss off 15 people because of your high rate of fire semi-auto gun. One of my other pet peeves is some of the HPA snipers where all you do is flip the bolt up and down and fire, flip the bolt up and down and fire, where you're basically getting into the realm of a semi-auto firing AEG, but it's a bolt gun. I mean, once again, it always feels legal, okay, but you're finding workarounds to the rules. I would recommend you learn to play better. Learn to play better within the rules. Or learn to play better with the same level equipment that everybody else is using. Because if you're not good enough to get kills on an even playing field, and you got to come up with some bullshit to get around the rules, I guess good for you, but I don't see the glory in that. I don't see the pride in that victory. Just me.